Hi everyone, and welcome to Logan's 18-month update. I cannot believe my little boy is 1.5 years old. I feel like I just had him yesterday. It is insane. And he is getting smarter and smarter by the day. I tell you, I kid you not, this kid is this close. Like, he's 1 foot in the terrible twos already. Like, I can tell. He has such a strong will. Well, let's get into his facts first. He is close to 30 pounds. We kind of weigh him like by going off on the scales, so it kind of depends. He's still around the 30-pound mark. He is, what did I say? 30? I said something, I don't remember. 34 inches long, so I feel like he's a pretty big, tall kid. Because the other day we were in daycare and he was standing next to a girl and they had this much height difference, like seriously, maybe 2 inches. And she was like, "It's my birthday." And I'm like, "Oh, how old did you how old did you turn?" And she was like, 3. I'm like, "You're 3?" Like, I would expect it to be like 2 or like, I don't know, like something else. I don't know what I was thinking, but oh my god, they were like, and I asked the daycare teacher there, like, is she just really short? And they're like, she's not really short. I mean, she's on the shorter side, but Logan is on the bigger side. I'm like, oh, okay. But he does still fit into 12 to 18 month clothing. It is getting snug on him, especially the jeans. They crawl up. Like, he can still use it for his hips. He can still fit into 12 to 18 month clothing, but it'll be like the 3/4 pants instead of like long pants. And he definitely doesn't fit into a lot of 12 to 18 month tops anymore. He's definitely getting bigger. But most of them is basically because they're hand-me-down, so they've been washed a lot, they've been stretched out a lot. So I feel like that kind of gives like a weird measurement, because if you measure him by clothes. As for his schedule, he's on a 1 nap only schedule, which I was kind of hoping to avoid until his baby brother or sister was here. But a few months ago, he just didn't want to have it anymore. Like, nope. He was shortening his naps every single time. Like, he had 2 naps, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. So now he has 1 after lunch. So he wakes up at 8. He goes down at anywhere between 12:30 and 1, usually. And then he sleeps from anywhere till 3 till 4, basically. So he gets a good, usually we can count on him having a good 3-hour nap, give or take, like good or bad day, which is good. And then he goes down to bed again at 7:30, 8 o'clock. It kind of depends on whether or not he needs a bath. And that's a pretty good schedule. I like it this way because we can have stuff done in the morning, and then you don't get as much stuff done in the afternoon. But then again, it is winter time, so it's probably dark, so you're not really gonna do anything either way. Lately for dinner, he has been putting up a fight. You can put him in front of a dish and he'll be like, "No," and he'll just literally say, "Oh, that," and he pushes it away from him without even trying, without touching it, without looking at it. He's like, "Nope." And it could be something that I know he loves, so he's like, "Nope." And what we usually do is we sit on the table and just, you know, we tell him it's dinner time, you have to stay on the table. If you don't eat, that's fine, but you gotta wait till everyone else is finished. So we just eat, and sometimes, like, after a few minutes, he's like, "Okay, fine," and he'll grab the bowl and he'll start eating something. Sometimes he really doesn't, and he just doesn't eat anything. And at that point, I will try to make him at least taste it. Other than that, we don't force feed him, we don't really use the cutlery for him. He either eats it himself or he doesn't eat at all. So we don't touch his food. We don't, like, his own plate, his own cutlery, we're not gonna force feed him. And if he's all done, he's all done. Basically, I don't believe in force feeding, because I feel like a kid knows when it's full or when he doesn't want something or needs something. So we're just trying to stimulate that. And the one thing he will always eat is yogurt or like a dessert type of thing. So whenever he didn't like touch his food, I'll give him like a spoon, like a full, like a grown adult spoon more of yogurt, just so I know he's like at least a little bit filled up. But he'll eat it on his own too. And he's a pretty clean eater. Like, we don't use dips anymore. He'll just stick it in his mouth. And he'll basically devour his dessert. And that's basically it. For his speech, this kid is so smart. And he picks up words so fast. And I'm really biased, I understand. But he really knows a lot of words. Like, the other day, I checked online, like, what, like, the Dutch standard is. Like, what they're supposed to be able to do when they're 18 months old. They're supposed to say around 10 words. And I always thought, because we're raising Logan bilingual, he would be like on the lower end of that, so he would probably learn like 8 words, or maybe like 7. This kid knows like 30 words. Like, hands down, knows a lot of words. And he knows Dutch and English words. At least 10 of both languages. Like, he says like a whole lot of words. Like, I'm just like trying to remember. I'm probably gonna make a video like just filming him say all the words, because he's really, speech-wise, he's really, I think he's very advanced for his age. And I think that's a lot to do with the fact that he loves books. This kid loves books and balloons and animals and cars, basically. If I would like sit on the couch and do nothing, like if I take him downstairs, give him his sippy cup, his food and everything, like, he's content with food and drink wise. And I just go sit on the couch, he will grab a book from his shelf and he will bring it to me and he says, book? I'm like, yeah, go, let's go read it. And he'll, after it's like done, it's like all done, and he'll bring it back and he'll get another book. And like, he could read all day. He also loves balloons, like I told. We have a supermarket that has like these balloon stands that kids can grab. Yeah, we cannot do groceries without giving him a balloon. He will scream bloody murder. He will want that balloon. And honestly, all he does is he counts 1, 2, 3, and he throws it. And he goes after it and he picks it up again and he 1, 2, 3, throws it again. And then that's basically it. He also likes balls for the same reason, so you can throw them. And he likes cars, and I think mostly he likes the toot-toot cars, because he got a few of those over Christmas, and he just like auto in Dutch, and he goes vroom, vroom, toot, toot, and he kind of just does his thing with that. So he has like specific toys he likes, and there he has a lot of other toys, but he doesn't look at them. He is stubborn though, like, he loves to touch things he knows he's not supposed to touch. And he does not respond to the word no anymore. Usually when you, like a couple months ago, I would say, no, don't touch that. He would be like, no, and he would walk away. Now he's like, people touching it, like looking at you like, you need to come and get me because I'm not stopping this. So yeah, he's definitely challenging us in that way. And I think that's it for his update. I'll probably insert a little clip on the end with the words he's saying, because it was kind of getting stuck on that one. If you have any questions, then please leave us in the comments down below. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.